There has been an attack on the Yummy Empire, and in this video, I will teach you and show you why Yummy is still the best deck. Screw Draco Tale. I'm gonna go through every single card on the entire ban list, and then give you my honest but my honest prediction on how it'll shape the meta. Let's get straight into this video. So if you want to learn more about Yummy and my exact list for the 300th, I prepared for the Herald ban long before it happened. I already have my list for the 300th. Sign up down below to my Metafy and you'll see my list for the 300th, and I'm doing a class tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern time. There will be classes every day from now until the 300th on my Metafy. Go check it out. So with that being said, let's get started. We're gonna go through the entire list one by one. Lock in, everyone. So everyone knows mostly what happened. Everyone knows. Why don't we show Twitch chat for a little bit? Let's go. So I'm telling you guys right now, as an absolute fact, that Yummy is still the best deck, and I'm gonna explain why. So we're gonna go to each card first. Barrier Statue of the Torrent. Rest in piss, you suck. Malice White Binder. That deck is forever dead. Don't even think about playing Malice for the rest of your life. Don't even think about it. Put the Dormouse down and put the Cupsy in the bag, bro. Because I'm telling you, Herald of the Arclight doesn't do jack shit. It doesn't. It really doesn't. It's okay. Herald, okay. Yes, Herald ban will hurt. I get it. It'll hurt not because of the end board piece, but the reason why Herald will hurt the most is because it'll be worse than Nibiru. But let me ask you something. Are people playing Nibiru next format with Radiant Typhoon? Are people playing Nibiru next format with Draco Tale? No one's gonna fucking play Nibiru anyways because it's bad against the top deck next format. So it actually ends up making this deck one of the stronger, most well-positioned decks of the format, because now no one gives a shit about Yummy. Everyone will care about Radiant Typhoon. Everyone will care about Draco Tale. Guess which hand traps people are going to be playing? People will be playing Valor. People will be playing Imperm. People will be playing cards that Yummy could not give a less flying fuck about. So it actually, in a weird way, makes it stronger. Harpy's Featherstorm, good. That card needs to go. Now we're going to go to the limited list. I'm going to start off with Yummy Snatchy. People think Yummy Snatchy really hurts the deck. Quite frankly, it does not. It does not. I'm telling you right now, I would prefer Yummy Snatchy at 2. Most definitely, I would prefer it at 2. But if you have one Yummy Snatchy and one Link Karibo, it almost accomplishes the same thing. Almost accomplishes the same thing. I'm telling you right now, Yummy Snatchy at 1 and Yummy Snatchy at 3 are almost the same thing. I really mean that. What that means is you can no longer take a Synchro 2 Yummy card. Like, you know, guys, you know the normal line when you summon a Snatchy, a level 1, you go Cupsy's, you know, you're gonna special a Yummy from your hand, and then you'd make the Cupsy way a Snatchy. You can no longer do that. You can no longer do that. The whole line of the deck changes entirely. And I will show you how to do exactly that. But the answer is not by using a second Snatchy. I'm telling you right now. I see some people in the chat saying one Snatchy destroys the deck. That's entirely wrong. You could be playing the deck with one Snatchy. I'm telling you, it doesn't do much of a difference because all you need is a Link 1 to keep coming back every turn. That's where Link Karibo is going to be absolutely, utterly necessary. Necessary. Like, you can no longer play a Yummy deck without Karibo in the side deck, because at each turn, whether Karibo's in the graveyard, it counts as in the extra deck, because all you need is a minion to trigger. No anima. No, you need one Link Karibo, one Yummy Snatchy. The Link Karibo is a Link 1 in the field, and then later on in the duel, if you need another level 1, a Link 1, you just simply tribute the level 1 to get a Link 1 for minion to resolve. I'm telling you right now, Yummy Snatchy does not do much damage. I'm telling you guys. So people think that this deck's dead because Snatchy at 1 and Herald's banned. It doesn't fucking matter. All that really means is Herald is banned. So the real question becomes, how do you play this deck without Herald? So I will solve that. Snatchy to 1 does nothing. So let's look at the other hits on the list here. Habakiri to 1. Let's have a moment of silence for Mitsurugi. Let's have a moment of silence for Mitsurugi. I love Mitsurugi inside and out. I truly love this deck. I love everything to do with Mitsurugi. I see my chat saying good riddance, Rip Bozo. I love Mitsurugi. I love Mitsurugi. Goodbye. I love you. Habakiri. You won me a YCS and I'll forever love you. It's okay. What's the line that dude said? What's the line? Something like, we'll see you in Valhalla. I'll see you in Valhalla, Habakiri. I love this card. I love this card. With this card at 1, it really hurts, but it's all good. So we're gonna move on to the next ones. We have Draco Tale, Malulu at 1, Ketu at 1. Listen, all right? It's not enough of a hit. Where the fuck's Femena? Not only is Herald banned, that makes this deck way better, but all you're doing is Malulu to 1. I already played Malulu at 1. What the fuck does Malulu to 1 even matter? Malulu could be at 3 or at 1. You literally have 10 more starters coming next set. You could play Spenta, you could play the other stuff. Malulu to 1 does fucking nothing. Ketu to 1 also does fucking nothing. This is not enough of a hit. This is not enough of a hit. This is very blatant on purpose that makes it so, like, Malulu to 1's nothing. Seriously, you might as well just keep it at fucking 5. Ketu to 1 is something, but the deck literally gets so many new starters next set that it's effectively nothing. I do want Ketu at 1. It's good. They need something else. Artalion to 2, Artalion to 1, or Artalion to 1. Artalion to 1 might be too much. Artalion to 2 even does a lot for the deck. It needs 3 of Artalions. It's not enough of a hit here. Arclight has been destroyed, which the biggest benefactor of Arclight being banned is this fucking stupid, ugly deck. I hate to say it, but right now, Draco Tale is the best deck. Not only is it that their Banlist did fuck all to the deck, nothing matters to the deck whatsoever. Nothing. But Malulu to 1 is nothing. Ketu to 1 is also pretty nothing. So, so not only did they barely touch this deck, but Herald's banned. Do you guys know what that means? Do you guys know what it fucking means if Herald's banned for Draco Tale? Draco Tale would lose all the time to a singular Herald on board. There's no answer. There's no answer. It's over immediately. The biggest yummy noob in the world could just drop a Herald, fling his thing, and be like, good luck, pass turn. It's over on the spot. But now that can no longer be a thing because it's gone. So because Herald's gone now, Draco Tale would utterly obliterate Yummy every time without the Herald. So you immediately got to put Shit Tail as the best deck of the next format. What's next will be to be determined. I'm glad Holly Sue and Jokul and Case of K9 is here. It's about time. Like, if you're gonna hit that much, I'm still a little bit upset that they didn't do more attack on Draco Tale. It's blatantly the best deck. Draco Tale's the best deck right now. Sadly, I really hate to say it. I hate to say it. I hate that deck. I really despise that deck. Draco Tale's the best deck right now. If Draco Tale's #1 hater is saying that with no Herald and barely a touch on the Banlist, it's the best deck right now, and I hate that deck. But it is what it is. Will I join the dark side is my question for myself. The answer is probably not. I just don't like Draco Tale. I don't like it as a deck. I still think it's an overrated deck, but it's still the best deck right now. I just don't see myself playing it, even though I hate the deck. But nonetheless, let's move on. Jokul and Case of K9 to 1 each is awesome. That's awesome. It's about time. It's a very good engine, so that's good. And I'm very glad to see Holly Sue. But I'm missing 2 limited cards here. There needs to be a shit tail Femena in here. I know a bunch of you weirdos like Femena because of her thick thighs, but that's not why a card should not be limited or banned. Femena should immediately go to 1 immediately. It's missing. It's missing here, but it's missing here for a reason. It's missing here because it's an incredible card that makes the deck a little overpowered with what's going on right now. Nonetheless, everything else, I kind of like it. I wish Herald survived, but it isn't. Let's all now have a round of applause. Fuck you, Joel and Fuckman. Yeah. Screw you, Droll. I'm glad it got hit from 3 to 2. I really hate this card. I actually despise this card. Despise it. I'm glad it's hit to 2. Hopefully the next one it goes to 1 or 0. On to the next. This whole unlimited thing. I'm glad to see Rosin at 3, Stake Your Soul to 3, because Vanquish Soul is a pretty cool deck, pure Vanquish Soul, but like that's a huge mistake, man. That's actually a huge mistake. Huge. Why the fuck are you like Vanquish Soul K9 is almost full power. Holly suit to 1 or 3 is whatever. Like, yeah, it's super sacky to lose to a Holly suit turn 0, but like the deck's still crazy. You just made Vanquish Soul better. You added 4 more crazy starters. The deck desperately needs 2 rosin. Going first, this deck will be an even larger problem. Why would they even do that? And why are you putting inclusion to 3? This is actually kind of stupid. Like I do heavily disagree with this. Why are you putting rosin to 3, stake your soul to 3, and inclusion to 3? Yeah, I totally get it that you hit K9, but guess what? K9 still has 1,000 fucking starters. You can still play 3 of the other spell card. That's like you're playing 4 case. People played 1 case anyways. This is not enough of a hit. Why are you like that? To me, makes no sense. Anywho, overall, this is my Banlist meta prediction of how I kind of see it going. I actually see VSK9 being one of the better decks. I'm gonna put the tier 1, the best deck I believe will be Draco Tale. I believe the next deck, because Draco Tale will be played so much and Yummy will have such a tough matchup without Herald. I'm gonna say Yummy. I'm gonna say Radiant. The Trop is banned, but Radiant's probably gonna be the second best deck. Elvin without Herald is gonna be an issue. So I don't see Elvin Yummy being good until a little later when another card comes out that it needs. I'm not gonna mention it. The third best deck might actually be Pure Yummy. I know I'm not coping. I actually think it's Pure Yummy. And you know what? As soon as this video is done, I'm going to go straight to building Pure Yummy and I'm going to show you guys. I think VSK9 might actually be 3rd as well. It might be 4th. Draco Tale 1. And then I think it'll be Radiant. Then I think it'll be maybe Yummy. Maybe VSK9. Yummy Mitsurugi's dead. All right, guys. Thank you for watching the video. If you want to learn my deck for the 300, sign up to my Metafy down below. Check out my stream. I'm going to be streaming all day. And I'm going to build Yummy right now. Thank you guys for watching this video. Bye.